Good day, you're watching Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Omado. First to take the headlines. Fighting for Biafra within my right, Kanu tells court. More governors will join APC, Ganduje boasts. 41 underage candidates seats 2025 UTME despite age restrictions. New 30 commander takes over Operation Hardin Kai. And on sports, Arsenal targets first UCL final in 19 years. And now we take the news in detail. The leader of the outlawed indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has said that fighting for the emancipation of the Southeast, South and parts of Benue and Kogi states was within his fundamental human rights and cannot be described as terrorism as alleged by the federal government. In a statement read out in the open court on Tuesday and admitted as exhibits, the detained Biafra agitator said he was interrogated by the DSS without the presence of his lawyer as required by law. The statement was brought to the court by DSS while the federal government's lawyer Adegboyegwa Awomolo applied that it should be read in the open court. Without objection from Kanu's legal team, the statement was read by a DSS operative who testified as the federal government's prosecution witness. According to the statement, or rather, apart from the statement, the video recordings of the interrogations of Kanu were played in the open court without objection from Kanu's legal team and together with video clips admitted as exhibits by the trial judge, Justice James Omotosho. For suitcases containing various items covered in the hotel room where Kanu was arrested on October 14, 2015, were also brought to court and admitted as exhibits. The suitcases contained personal belongings of the defendant, including the Biafra radio equipment. In other news stories, the national chairman of the All Progressives Congress APC, Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, has boasted that more governors will join the ruling party. Ganduje declared this on Monday when Vice President Kashim Shettima officially received into the APC Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborevori, former Governor Ifeanyi Okowa, and other PDP defectors at the cenotaph in Asaba, the Delta State capital. The long speculated defection of the PDP's former vice presidential candidate Okowa, Governor Oborevori, and the entire PDP party structure in Delta, one of its strongholds, gave credence to Ganduje's boast. Delta Deputy Governor Monday Onyeme, State Commissioners, local government chairman, and the state's grassroots machinery all defected to the APC after a closed-door meeting in Asaba last week following Hurricane Tinubu, with the remnant of the opposition claiming the country was drifting towards a one-party state. The PDP previously held sway in the South, but with Monday's official defection, the ruling party now has 3 governors in the region, Edo, Cross River, and Delta, while Akwa Ibom and Bayelsa are led by the opposition PDP governors. And now over 41,000 candidates below the age of 16 were among the more than 2 million registered for the 2025 Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination UTME despite the age restriction for admission into Nigerian tertiary institutions. Real-time data from the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board JAMB registration dashboard on Tuesday revealed that 41,027 underage candidates were part of the 2 million registered for this year's exam. The development came as the federal government reaffirmed its stance on the age requirement for tertiary education admission. The Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, recently reiterated that the minimum age for admission remains 16 years, a policy said will be strictly enforced going forward. JAMB echoed the minister's position, stating that underage candidates can only be considered for admission if they demonstrate outstanding academic ability by scoring at least 80% in the UTME. This translates to a minimum score of 320 out of 400. The clarification followed the reversal of a controversial 18-year age benchmark earlier introduced by former Education Minister Professor Tahir Mahmoud. And now in a significant leadership transition, Major General Abdulsalam Abubakar has officially assumed command as the 15th Theatre Commander of Operation Hadinkai, taking over from Major General Waidi Shaibu in Maiduguri, Borno State. The formal handing over ceremony, which held on Tuesday at the headquarters Theatre Command in Maimalari Cantonment, Maiduguri, was announced in a statement by the Acting Deputy Director, Army Public Relations, Captain Ruben Kovongia. Major General Abubakar comes to the role with extensive operational command and instructional experience spanning more than a decade. His past appointments include Commander Section 3 and the Multinational Joint Task Force in Mongono, General Officer Commanding 7th Division and Commander Section 1 OPHK Maiduguri and GLC 3 Division Commander Operation Safe Haven. Prior to the latest appointment, he served as the Deputy Commander and Director of Studies at the National Defense College, Abuja. And now to some sports news. The UEFA Champions League UCL enters its semi-final stage where the last 4 teams in Europe slog it out for a chance to win the most coveted trophy in club football. Arsenal will be reaching their first final since 2006 if they edge out PSG, who have got character, form and quality in all departments. Both sides have similar playing styles and playing attributes, and an entertaining battle is expected in both legs. After doing the double overholders Real Madrid in the quarterfinal, Arsenal will face Paris Saint-Germain, which narrowly edged past Aston Villa. Barcelona overcame Borussia Dortmund and set up a scintillating clash against Inter Milan, which is slated for Wednesday. Both Arsenal and PSG have never won the UCL trophy and have a chance of meeting Barcelona or Inter, both of which also have an opportunity to win the trophy afresh. Well, that's all the news we have for you on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website, www.leadership.ng. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last Word Leadership Podcast Studio. You have the last